Once upon a time, there was a poor shoemaker who lived in a small village with his wife. Unfortunately, there was no work to be found, and soon they had no money even for food. Determined to change their fortunes, the shoemaker decided to try his luck in the big city, hoping to find a decent job there. Arriving in the bustling city, the shoemaker called out in the streets, offering to make new shoes or repair old ones. However, he struggled to find any work on his first day. Undeterred, he continued his efforts the next day, and finally, a woman approached him to repair her shoes. Pleased with his work, she paid him a copper coin. Encouraged by this, the shoemaker continued to work hard. Day by day, his clientele grew, and he started earning more money. In a few days, he had earned enough to buy a donkey. Feeling accomplished, he decided to return home to his village. On his way back, he encountered a band of thieves in a jungle. Fearful that they would rob him of his hard-earned money, the shoemaker came up with a clever plan. He tied one of his gold coins to the donkey's neck and pretended that the donkey could produce gold coins. Intrigued, the thieves decided to buy the donkey from him for 50 gold coins, agreeing to take turns keeping it. Happy with his newfound wealth, the shoemaker returned home and bought a poultry farm. Meanwhile, the thieves took the donkey to their hideout, but soon realized they had been tricked. The donkey did not produce any gold coins for them. Angry and feeling deceived, the thieves decided to seek revenge on the shoemaker. They tracked him down to his village and confronted him. However, the shoemaker was quick-witted. When the thieves demanded to see him, he instructed his wife to send their dog, Milo, to fetch him from the farm. Milo was a smart dog who understood everything his master's wife told him. When the thieves arrived and asked for the shoemaker, Milo was sent to fetch him. Impressed by Milo's intelligence, the thieves insisted on buying the dog from the shoemaker for 40 gold coins, despite his reluctance. The thieves took Milo with them, intending to make use of his abilities. However, Milo remained loyal to the shoemaker. Each night, he would escape from the thieves' hideout and return to his master. Frustrated by the repeated failures, the thieves realized they had underestimated the shoemaker's cunning. Determined to teach him a lesson once and for all, the thieves captured the shoemaker and planned to punish him. As they carried him in a sack towards a remote location, they passed by a church on top of a hill. Feeling tired and hot, they decided to rest inside the church, leaving the shoemaker outside. While waiting in the sack, the shoemaker heard a swineherd passing by. He called out for help, claiming that the thieves were trying to force him to marry the king's daughter against his will. Curious and sympathetic, the swineherd released the shoemaker and took his place in the sack, allowing the shoemaker to escape with his pigs. When the thieves returned in the evening and found the swineherd in the sack instead of the shoemaker, they were furious. They threw the swineherd into the mud and left. The shoemaker, now free, made his way back home. The thieves, still determined to find the imagined treasure of gold, eventually found the shoemaker again. He pretended to lead them to a magical place filled with gold beneath the mud. Convinced and greedy, the thieves agreed to be tied up in sacks before being thrown into the mud by the shoemaker. To their horror, they found themselves surrounded by pigs, not gold. The pigs licked them, and the thieves pleaded with the shoemaker to release them. Laughing at their folly, the shoemaker left them there and returned home. From that day on, the shoemaker and his wife lived peacefully and happily with their poultry farm and loyal dog Milo. The thieves, humiliated and defeated, learned a valuable lesson about greed and deceit. In conclusion, the shoemaker's cleverness and quick thinking helped him overcome adversity and outwit even the most cunning of thieves, leading to a happy and prosperous life for him and his loved ones.